Hi guys, it's Crystal City, your homestead, and time for supper. So, something else I pulled out of my freezer. But before I do that, I want to thank Tracy over at Coba Cattails for the beautiful Mother's Day card and the encouragement cards inside. I appreciate that, Tracy. Thanks so much. I wished I was a card sender, all that good stuff, but actually I've gotten out of that. So I don't send people cards. It's terrible. But anyway, so tonight, I don't know if I'm going to say it right. Taquitos, whatever. I have a package of these left in my freezer. So remember I told you some things might be that's already prepackaged, whatever. We're going to use those up too. So I'm going to take the ones that I have left, and I'm going to put them in the bottom of my pan. I have my oven preheating to 400. And we're going to try to fit all of these in there. Even if it means we got to stack a few. We don't want to put just a couple back in the freezer. Slide some in here, and we'll put one up there. Alright, so now this is going to be a super easy meal, and I'm going to do something that doesn't say to do, but I'm going to add something to it too, to make it my own. Well, that's really tight in there, but that's okay. So now you're going to take a can of corn, and you're going to sprinkle that over top. Make sure you drain your corn. I do have my oven preheated to 400. Alrighty. Let's just get that all spread out. Yes, my hands are clean. Alright, and then I've got a can of my own home canned black beans. If you don't like black beans, use pinto beans or kidney beans or whatever other ones you want to use. It's your casserole, you do you. We're going to spread those around a little bit. Now you're going to use 2 cans of red enchilada sauce. And we're going to put that over the entire thing. I'm going to use up all my other sauces first before I start using any of them that I just bought. Then I bought some Fiesta blend, and that's going to be the cheese that I use because I want to use it for tomorrow's recipe too. Tomorrow I'm going to concoct something and hopefully it turns out good. Alrighty. So now we're going to put this in the oven. She didn't give an exact amount of time, but she said she cooked hers for 20 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And then it doesn't talk about adding anything on top or whatever, but I want to. So let's move my stuff around here. Stuff is out of the way. Alright. I want to add lettuce on top of that. I know I have some lettuce I got to use up anyway. But I want it to be really fine. You got extra produce, don't let it go bad, figure out ways to use it. Alright. I think that should probably be enough for the whole top. Alrighty, let's flip that over. Then I want to add some tomato to it. If you want to put peppers on it, or onions, or whatever else you want to, of course, by all means. Put whatever you want on it. You can use sour cream, you can use salsa, you can use different kind of peppers, different kinds of beans. And really make it your own thing, you know what I mean? I went to the chiropractor today. He wants me to put ice on my neck, which I'll try that later on today. He said, why didn't you tell me about having migraines all the time before? And I go, like, I'm sure I told you years ago. But he says I'd have been cracking you differently. I'm not sure what difference there would have been, but I just thought it would be nice, you know, that if you had some kind of veggies or whatever on top. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, that's for sure. Do what you like to do. But I have extra tomatoes this week and extra lettuce. Might just as well use them, right? Don't want the lettuce and tomatoes getting all soggy and ucky. So, on my Thankful Thursday today, I said something about it, but Monday, I will not have a dinner video because I got what I thought was a very good deal on a haircut and tinting, whatever they call it. Anyways, it was $56, and here it was $130. Well, now gas prices are up to $5 a gallon, so I'm not sure how much I'll save, but it's like an hour and a half from here, hour and 45 minutes, something like that. So I'm going to go do that on Monday at 10 o'clock. And so instead of trying to scurry around when I get back home for dinner, we've decided that we're going to go to the drive-in up here. It's called Nip and Sip. And we're going to have dinner. You know, you drive in and you order through the radio, you know, I mean, they have a thing there, and then they bring it to the car, and we've decided that's what we're going to do on Monday. So I'll do some recording on the way down and on the way back. I haven't been down there in forever. I don't even remember how to get down there. I think it's Lake Orion or something, but it'll get me out of town anyway. So and then we'll have dinner up there. They have, my favorite is Hammy Sammy's, and they're like huge and just loaded with tons of ham and cheese, and oh, they're so good. So I'm gonna let this cook, and then I'll be back and we'll see how it turns out. Alrighty, so it's out of the oven. I think it looks delicious. Look at that. So then I'm gonna cover it with lettuce. Tom is on his way home. He should be here shortly. I had someone ask me if I dropped 2 F-bombs the other day on my video. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And then we're going to add tomatoes to it. And then if he wants salsa or anything to it, I'll get that out for him as well. He'll be very happy with all the tomatoes because he loves tomatoes. So, there we go. I think most of these meals are turning out pretty good. And tomorrow's is going to be something that I just created. And I hope that it turns out really good. I think it will. I hope. But, you know, we just got to get creative with what we've got. And with the prices going up, we definitely need to get more creative. So, I'm going to plate this stuff up. He should be home in a few minutes. And we'll let him see what he thinks about it. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm just dandy.
Awesome. Try a plate.
Trying to avoid the hiccups here. You're really good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
One more thing out of the freezer.
Yeah.
Awesome. We'll dwindle it down, but not too much. We want to
Yeah, we want to make sure we got something in there.
Yep. All right. So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.